Lacey of Lacey Bell Fitness and Dance. We're going over our week 2 of our 4-week country western series. Last week we talked about all the walking dances as well as some basic dance mechanics for our walking dances, such as one step, waltz, two step, even through Tejano in there, because that just has more of a rib cage movement. Same exact thing. It is a walking dance. We talked about open and closed position, line of dance, all the things. This week we added on some dances using triple steps and rock steps. Triple steps and rock steps. So we talked about triple step is 3 weight transfers over 2 beats of music. You don't really need to know that. All that means is that when you go 1, 2, like in a walking dance, walk, 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 walk. Instead you're going to walk, walk, pause, walk, walk, pause. Run, run, pause, run, run, pause. Or quick, quick, stay, quick, quick, stay. That's what a triple step is. And we practice going around the room, quick, quick, stay, run, run, pause, maybe going backwards, run, pause, going over in the circle, whatever. Just like we did with our walking dances, we moved around the room. Then we added a partner and see how that felt, right? And our first dance was a progressive. Remember we talked about line of dance being a progressive dance where we go around the room counterclockwise like NASCAR, right? So we had our progressive dance of polka. Polka was 2 triple steps. So just like we just did earlier with our walking around the room, tripling around the room, now we're just doing it in a circle. So we go triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step, right? You're just going triple steps forward, backwards in a circle. There were a little bit of technique that you need to be aware of, depending on the height of the partner, depending on how long the legs or short the legs are. Are you going to be shuffling your steps together, or are you going to be passing your feet? It really depends on who you're dancing with, and you want to be adaptive. You can also say that once you get into more of the advance, you have what's called, you're turning your body and you're leading your body and leading the sides of your body through the dance. So let's say I'm a lead and I start off with my left leg. I can lead through the side of my body into like a crab walk at a diagonal, lead through the side of the body through a crab walk at a diagonal. And that can give some dynamic. It holds true of the same as all the other progressive dances, where if you want to turn around, you take your partner off the tracks. Remember we had a track. They go off the track, you pass them, and you bring them with you, right? Same exact thing, either inside or outside. It works either way, as long as you're taking them out of the way and then bringing them back in the way. So that was our polka. Then we introduced our first stationary dance. Remember, progressive went around the room. The outer lane is the fast lane, the inner lane is the slow lane, and the middle is where you do your stationary dances, right? So our first stationary dance that we learned was East Coast Swing. East Coast Swing, we introduced the rock step, and I had you get into athletic position, one foot in the back, followers had their right leg in the back, leads had their left foot in the back. Right? And what we did to prep for this is create a rebounding action, where a head does not go backwards. Notice if I take my head with me, now it's a walking step. But if I keep my head forward and rebound, like I'm going to catch a ball or absorb a ball, using my big toe, having this action of coming back into my front foot, then that's what's called a rock step. So with East Coast Swing, we had 2 triples, and then add a rock step. East Coast Swing was a little different because we had this rubber band stretching effect, so that both of us, when we're dancing, pretend that there's another human over there. When we rock step, we're rocking away from each other so that we have this boinging or stretching action, right? And we also talked about the, whenever we have the cooties or stretch aspect, our hands are staying in space right where they're at, and our bodies are what's moving, right? Boom. Triple step, rock step. Notice how that didn't move. I moved my own body. So that was East Coast Swing. Same thing, you can go in circles, you can move around. If you want to go in a circle, then leads, you would need to rotate your rib cage. Triple step, so that your follow knows to walk in the opposite direction. Then we added on a dance called cha-cha. So polka was 2 triples, East Coast was 2 triples plus a rock step. Cha-cha, we mixed it around. We had a rock step, triple, and rock step. So all we're doing is taking the exact same components and rearranging them. So rock step, you had rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step. Now I don't want to teach you feet work, or I don't want to teach you patterns where you're focusing on your feet, like, I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, and getting all snippy with your partner, that they're not doing it correctly. I want you to learn how to actually dance with each other and making beautiful mistakes together, okay? Maybe not that kind of mistake, but still. So whenever you're dancing, you're going to want to feel out that stretching component in the hand. Remember how we talked about that follows? Whenever you have your leader's hand on your ribs, you're going to rotate your ribcage just slightly towards their arm so that you feel a little bit more resistance and a little bit of compression in the hand, right? So whenever we do this, that way you're able to control if you're gonna rock forward leads, maybe you're gonna rock backwards leads, maybe you're gonna rock to the side leads, that's okay. It may not be stereotypical if you go to competitions. No one cares. What I want you to do is be able to dance with the human in front of you. So maybe you wanna do rock, step, cha-cha-cha, rock, step, cha-cha-cha. Maybe next time you're gonna go backwards, rock, step, cha-cha-cha, rock, step, cha-cha-cha. Notice how my feet, I went rock, step, here with my right leg that time. This foot is free, so I'm gonna go cha-cha-cha or triple step. And notice how my left foot is free. So now I rock with this foot, rock, step. This foot's free, so I triple step, triple step. And that's what causes a cha-cha rhythm, right? So we have polka, East Coast, cha-cha. Now what I brought up a little bit, just a tiny bit, was nightclub two-step and triple two. Nightclub two-step is a rock step, a walk with a rock step. So the rhythm can change as you get higher, or the rhythm is the same as you get higher up, and the footwork might change as you get higher up. But this is the basic premise of a nightclub two-step. It's a rock step with a walk and a rock step. We also talked about triple two. Triple two had a triple step, walk, walk, right? And that was just things that you can play with. Nightclub two-step is a stationary dance. Triple two is a progressive dance. And that was pretty much everything we went over. I want you to play around with it, see where you can go with these patterns, or go with these dances, see where you can go in space with them. And then next week, we're going to talk about how to add some terms into them. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next week.